Okay, finally putting this piece together, and I thought I'd take a minute to just show you how it goes together, or just check in and show you this design feature. One of the main design principles for how this piece works is that each of these blades has a T-slot shape in it, in the end of it, and it engages this T-slot here on the piece. And the way these are locked is there's a teeny tiny set screw, or 3 teeny tiny set screws at the base of the T-slot. Now the way I'm able to engage those and tighten those is from the other side. So I have to reach all the way through the piece with the Allen key and grab the head of the set screw on the inside, and I'm able to tighten it. Then I'm able to tighten it against the back of each of these blades as they go in. And the way that I'm able to do that is that there has to be an odd number of blades, and then this decorative feature here is what provides the holes to reach through. So you get an odd number of blades, which in this case is 15. So the number 1 position is able to be grabbed from the holes that are between the number 7 and number 8 position on the piece. And then these holes also have threads in them. So once all the blades are tight, then I'll put a set screw in this, and then the stainless steel insert that goes inside of this piece, each of those set screws will engage that cylinder to hold it in place. So they act as a cover and also their own holding mechanism, so that they're not purely decorative openings. So that's how that works, and I'll probably do a couple more shots once I get this thing flipped over. Alright, so the next step here is that when I had it upside down, I just sort of put each blade in and tightened it just shy of position. And then I machined this block that threads up into the base. And now I'm going to loosen each blade and drop it down so that it's perfectly flush with that plate all the way around. And so now, so that all of the blade feet will be perfectly in the same plane. And then I can kind of show you now the little reach across here. So each Allen key, I have to reach through that hole and engage the Allen key on the next slot. You can see there's quite a lot of them in there. This is going to take a little time, but this is kind of the fun part, so I'm going to enjoy it. Alright, so more to come, but yeah, so each one it's dropped down till it's in line with this plane as well. Okay, that's all of them tightened. So still have to do the inner sleeve and replace this special base with its own little piece. Alright, so to install, so this is the stainless insert for the vase, this is the main vessel. So to install that and just generally make moving this thing around easier, I made this Delrin sort of an expander rod. So it's just machined to fit the end of into the bore of the sleeve, and then this little knob pulls this down and expands it out. So it works easy enough. So just slips in, tighten the knob, and very snug. Let's see how this goes. nice and seated. So now I just have a whole bunch of set screws to put in. And I'm not going to expose you to that because that's going to be time consuming. One more quick piece of grabby tech I wanted to show before I finish up and put in all these pins. But so this little insert on top is there to center any flower that might go in to the vase. And it's there as a visual element as well, but so that's removable to help you, to help clean it or just help get the flower in. So getting this out, or grabbing this is a little, it's not actually hard to do. You can just get your fingers on it, but there's a lot of little pokey things around, so I thought it might be fun. So I made another little plunger piece, so you can just kind of insert this in the hole, press it, and then lift it right out. And for anything you might need to do to actually, if you don't want it or you have more stuff to fit in there. But anyway, I thought that was fun. So I'm gonna put in all these little brass pins and finish this up.